Today we're spawning 100,000 humans in the ocean, and we have not even started yet. My computer's already lagging, so that's probably not a good sign. So we're spawning them kind of in the middle of like North and South America and Africa. So they're kind of free to go any direction they want. Though my prediction right now is that they're all gonna go to like Dominican Republic because that's what they always do. They always go for like the smallest island. And then for this video, I'm also gonna be turning off hunger and old age. If you guys remember when we did the last video with 10,000 humans, most of them starved to death and I don't really want that to happen. So yeah, we're gonna turn those off. I also thought it would be kind of interesting to see what would happen if we turned on the 100 people modifier, if they'll just like spread out super quick. And then let's also turn on angry villagers just for later when they want to kill each other. And I think that's good, so we're ready to start. Oh man, it's just like an explosion of humans and it's moving like incredibly slow, but I feel like once they get spread out a little bit more, it'll go faster, maybe. I'm like fighting for my life, trying not to give into the temptation to just blow them all up. Well, it's nice they're all kind of spreading out evenly. It's funny, like the game loads pretty okay when we're zoomed out like this, but as soon as we zoom in, it just like starts lagging like a ton. But it looks like a lot of humans are heading bottom left. It looks like there's just like a huge cluster of humans here. Okay, you got one big group heading, okay, for like South America. That's good. Assuming they don't all just start turning left and going straight for like Dominican Republic. You got a huge group heading north, and you got some humans heading for Africa, which is good. Oh, yep, I think my prediction was correct. They're all heading to the left. I might try and kind of like redirect them a little bit. I actually have not used this power like for forever. I kind of forget that it's even a thing. But let's see if we can get some of them to oh my gosh, huge explosion. Let's see if we can get some of them to go a little bit downward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's just spread them out a little bit. Okay, looks like this group is just now arriving in like Canada area. Oh, okay, they landed in South America. So I guess the 100 people thing is not gonna work because this colony is already up to like 150. All right, and everyone's just landing on Dominican Republic. I'm gonna try and force some of these guys away from here. Maybe we can get some on North America. They're so stubborn. They're still coming down here.
Go up, you fools.
Well, as long as we get a few that go up to North America, I think we're fine. But look how many people are flooding into South America though. Crap, yeah, look at these numbers go up. Had Empire is gonna be huge. And then a lot of people still went this direction. I'm gonna go ahead and give them like a little bridge, I think, to, what is this, Florida? All right, and then Canada got a lot of people. So this new empire, Holy Dag up here, has 22,000 and one little campfire for all these people. You'd think they would expand like super quick with that many people, but I guess they're all just in one colony. And then not that many people went to Africa actually, which is a little bit disappointing. You know what? Yeah, let's get some of these guys to go that direction. Oh crap. Yeah, this was a mistake. We're about to just litter like people all over the world. I forget that it does that like tornado thing now. Yeah, whoops, but a lot of people are going to Africa. I think they'll probably join up with Holy Ahuviv and Ashav. And then for whatever reason, a ton of people are flooding into this like one inland empire, Great Iga. There's still some people heading towards Africa and then still some people heading for Canada as well. I think we broke the game. They're like building colonies, but they're not showing up at all. Like there's a campfire here, there's like kings in here, but there's no like markers for them. Yeah, crazy enough, there's still new empires getting founded like all the time. So I guess there's still some stragglers out there, though I don't really see, there's nobody in the ocean anymore. And you got a lot of people migrating to this empire on Madagascar. And then also some people heading for this island as well. I don't know why. And I'm still just waiting on some of these big empires to expand. I'm just really surprised that they haven't done that yet. But unfortunately, Holy Dag, one of these big empires, is getting kind of boxed in by this new one, Pygog, or Pygo. And then Had Empire is kind of getting boxed in here as well, because all these other empires have just expanded super quick, and there's also just so many of them. Like literally the entirety of South America has been colonized, and then North America as well. And then Africa's getting there. There's a lot of Eastern and Southern Africa that's still available space. Like the entirety of Asia is still just kind of a ghost town, but I feel like it's gonna fill up pretty quick too. Oh shoot, what? Wait, what? I totally did not think about this, but a couple asteroids just came down and destroyed both Had and whatever empire was over here. Yeah, because sometimes people will spawn with the unlucky perk, and if that happens, there's a chance that they can get destroyed by an asteroid. And I guess like the chances of that happening just go up way farther when there's a big empire. So it just straight up destroyed them. There's still a lot of people that are alive from, his empire is the High Empire, but the world population got cut in like half. We're down to 44,000 when we were at 100,000. So I don't know what all these like refugees are gonna do. There's still a lot of people from High. I'm not really sure where they're going, but they're heading north somewhere. Maybe they have another colony somewhere. And then you also have people coming down from what I'm assuming was Had, or let's actually see what that was called. Yeah, Holy Dag was one of them. High was one of them. And then I think the third one was called Great Had, the one that was down here in South America. So that's super unfortunate, but I don't think there's any way we could have really prevented that from happening. All right, so I think the three that are in the lead right now, it looks like are Great Kiha, C, and Great Iga. So two of them are down here. C and Great Iga, and then Great Kiha is right here. So they're all the people that landed on like Dominican Republic and Cuba and all that. Yeah, so far the big empires have not really been able to build armies yet. I think they just have way too many people, but you can see a lot of these small nations do have armies, and we're finally getting some kingdoms expanding. It looks like you got Ilafum built a new colony, Sebum, and a few of these other empires are starting to expand out. And Europe is also starting to fill up a little bit. All right, looks like we're starting to get some wars and alliances. So it looks like Costa Rica, Panama, and Cuba are all kind of allying right now. And then there's a few wars going on, I think, between some of these empires up here. So we have yet to get some of the big empires to declare war, but it looks like some of these small empires are going to war with each other. Remember the Uki Shin and Hek Empire? So I think my money's on Hek. They seem like they're doing really well. Yeah, still no armies for our big empires. Vach, though, despite having 3,000, they've been able to build a little bit of an army. I also love how we have one empire that's just called Holy Fatty. He just like me for real. Okay, we got more and more wars showing up all the time. Realm of the Sush is about to conquer that one. Oh no, on Hek Empire, this might be their final days. Man, they really just declared war on everyone. Yeah, this empire right here is starting to be pretty OP. Yeah, Realm of the Shiwoha, they have like 130 army, which is crazy. Yo, Had Empire, right? That was one of the original ones. And they somehow conquered like the entirety of Asia. Yeah, literally between them and what empire is this? Oh, High Empire. Ended up taking over a ton of land. Whoa, and they got boats already too. I think they're the only ones with boats so far, so that's cool. Yeah, I wonder if they'll try and like expand to Australia or something. Also, I think a ton of people went to this island right here. That's why it's like solid blue. So I might just like erase this island. They're trying to build an empire like in the middle of the ocean. So it looks like a lot of them are just gonna go to this empire, Fagag or whatever. All right, Vach is starting to get involved with some of the wars. So they just declared war on Ibu, and I definitely don't think Ibu is gonna win this fight. Though it's kind of funny, is this just Vach's citizens? Yeah, Vach, like their army's not even doing anything, but their citizens are the ones like conducting this whole war. That's funny. Oh, who is this? Is that Holy Dag about to take over Realm of the Pafa? Or no, it's the Itiva. Yes, they're growing a little bit bigger. Holy Dag has grown pretty big. Then Had Empire just continues to expand. C is now in the top right. I feel like, wasn't C a pretty big empire earlier? Nobody has yet to claim Australia still, though I don't think anybody really wants to. So world population is already down to 24,000. So I guess just with all the wars and the random asteroids that have come down, you've already lost like 3/4 of our world population. We're also starting to get some pretty big alliances as well. I don't really know where any of these empires are. I guess Vach has an empire with Al, and then Itiva, High, and the Rorek. Oh, okay, Vach might be declaring war on someone. Yeah, we definitely need some of these big empires to start getting involved with things. Like Vach and Kiha, I think are the biggest empires right now. Yeah, and then Abomum, and they are up here. I think they just have that one like tiny little colony. All right, Vach has declared war on the Af. Okay, so that'll be a big win for them if they can conquer this. And I think they're gonna be able to because Af is just so outnumbered right now. Yeah, it's really fun having angry villagers turn on. I feel like it just makes the wars like so much bigger. But yeah, their numbers are dropping and they just got taken over. So that war's over. Vach is up to 3,400. Man, we're still just getting hit by asteroids all over the place. Oh, is Had? I think Had's getting involved with some wars. It looks like they're trying to conquer this one over here, Uvez. Yeah, a lot of people are going after this one little empire. I don't know why. Oh snap. Okay, Had Empire just declared war on Hai. So that's gonna be a really big war. And if Had manages to defeat them, they're gonna own literally the entirety of Asia, or at least close to it. So Had is up to like 1,000, and then Hai has less than 500. Yeah, so I don't think this is going super great for Hai. They're managing to push back a little bit and push into some of these colonies, but I think Had actually has a very big army. And I don't think Hai really has any. Oh, Had's at war with the Itiva as well. And I think one other empire. Oh, like a ton of empires. Shoot, okay, if Had can pull this off, they're gonna be a huge empire. And then Australia is starting to finally get colonized by the App and the Hick. Man, there's so many wars just like ending and starting right now. Then you got Vach just declared war on the Yin. Yeah, it's still just so funny that it's just like the citizens that are going to war right now. All right, and yep, okay, they took it over. So Vach is up to 3,200. And then Annika is an empire that doesn't really have the numbers, but they have managed to claim a lot of land. So they could end up being a big contender in the near future. Then Had Empire doesn't seem like they've really claimed anything, but I think their army's all heading into the Itiva right now. And Holy Deg, really curious to see who they're going to war with. Oh, on Had Empire. Oh dang, yeah, I think just everybody hates Had right now because Had's just trying to like take over the entire world. So yeah, Holy Deg might just be the empire that stops Had from their kind of like world conquest because they're still at war with so many people. Although, what is this? Are they trying to make a treaty right now? I'm sure it's probably with Deg. I feel like it's gotta be with Deg. No, it's not. They might have just like given up on their war with everyone else. Yeah, they did. So it's just Deg versus Had, which seems to be a pretty even match. It's just that Had, I think, exhausted a lot of their armies in their kind of conquest here, and Deg's armies just like have barely been used. So I think they have a lot more army than Had. Yeah, Had just dropped below 1,000, and things are not going super well for them. They've already lost a lot of their western colonies, and Deg's army just seems like it's as strong as ever. And then Vach just went to war with, I think, a pretty big alliance. Yeah, they're at war with like the entirety of South America. So we'll see how that goes. Then we're starting to see some big empires emerge. Realm of the Shiwoha has become pretty big. Yitud Kingdom owns like the entirety of Greenland and part of Canada. Then Itiva continues to be a pretty big empire. Great Lie. And then Holy Deg over here is definitely pulling ahead in this war. I think it's just a matter of time before Had gets destroyed. Also, Holy Deg has got some pretty advanced weapons too. I think I see some iron or steel in there, but it does make sense because we are in like year 100, so the empire should be pretty advanced right now. I think this is like house tier 4 or 5. Well, and I guess the war between Deg and Had just ended, so Had's gonna survive, I guess,
For now.
and then Deg just declared war on C, so we'll see what happens with that. I want to get a closer look on this because Deg just has so much army now. All right, and C's just got one colony left. And okay, that's it. That's the end of C. And Holy Deg is just colossal now. And Vach Empire, they're just slowly but surely taking over South America. All right, Annika's kind of been dethroned. They were doing pretty good for a while, but they're about to get conquered by the Yolobo, which feels kind of random. Where did you guys come from? But they become pretty big. They occupy a lot of Africa and then a lot of the Middle East as well. But I think Yolobo's day in the sun is gonna get cut short. Because Holy Deg just declared war on them. And also the Itiva and, or no, Yamushid? I don't know. It seems like they're just at war with everyone. I'm gonna assume that, yeah, this is all like one big alliance. Then Shiwoa went to war with Yitud. So if they get that, they'll be up to like 1,500 population, and I think that'll be really good for them. Yeah, and then North and South America seem to be pretty quiet right now. No wars going on. It's really just up in like northern Canada and Greenland. And I think for the most part, Oceania is kind of at peace. Had's still around. They're at war with Sebom. So they'll probably get conquered by them. Oh yeah, okay, they just got conquered by them. All right, Yamushid was just destroyed. Yalubo seems like they're on their last legs. Urorek is definitely about to get destroyed. I don't even know if they're gonna get captured. I think they're just gonna get completely annihilated. Run, little Timmy, run! All right, then we got App versus Amimi of Sun, which we don't really care about. And then Realm of the Shiwoha, they went to war with a ton of people, but I think it might be too much for them. They have all their armies up here in Greenland, but with all those other empires armies coming up, I feel like they're just getting held right here. Though maybe not. I mean, I see 100. I think that's 157. I was confused because there's 5, but yeah, I think it is 157. So, I mean, maybe. And Deg's still continuing on their conquest. They just declared war on Great Lai. So I guess that whole alliance over here between Yatud, Great Lai, and Holy of Ahuviv. So it's definitely going to help out Shiwoha in their conflict, because this whole alliance is just pinched between these two empires. And App just killed Amimi, though again, I don't know if we really care. And then App just declared war on the Hick as well. Okay, Yatud was just destroyed, so now it's just Great Lai and Holy of Ahuviv. Vach, what are you guys doing? What is this? Yeah, apparently Vach just declared war on Great Lai as well, but there's absolutely no way they're gonna get there before Deg destroys them. Yep, okay, one colony left for Great Lai. Yep, okay, Great Lai was just destroyed, and I guess the war just ended, so Ahuviv is gonna be okay. And the Hick just got out as well. They're conquered by App. So currently there's no wars going on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward this until we get another war. And I think it's gonna happen pretty quick here. Deg versus Shiwoha. That'll be interesting. Does Shiwoha have any allies? Yeah, coalition of people. That's the entirety of North America. Is all in one alliance. And then all of South America, Mexico, and Cuba, as well as Dominican Republic, are also in an alliance as well. Oh crap. Imagine they went to war with Holy Deg. Ah, crap. Okay, that got rejected, but between all of them, they have numbers that rival Holy Deg. So I really hope these two end up going to war. I think that'd be super cool. But you got a huge war going on right here between Holy Deg and the coalition of people. I feel like this spot is always super hard because it's a total like choke point, but it seems to me like Deg is slowly making their way through, but I think they just have so much army they can kind of just like steamroll through anything. Ah, poop. Okay, Vach just declared war on Shiwoha, which means that now they're just at war with all these empires. Yeah, it looks like Deg is making their way through Greenland. They just kind of broke through, and then things have been pretty easy for Vach. I think they're not meeting a ton of resistance down in the south. They've come through Mexico pretty easily. Yeah, coalition of people is down to like 1,000 population, and yeah, Deg just has a ridiculous amount of army right now. And I guess Vach actually ended that war. Oh, I just realized why they have so much population. Power of Fancy. It's because they have great Kiha on their side, who's still just sitting here with like 3,000 population. Oh, is Vach gonna go to war with nope, they went to war with Yato. They made peace with these people just to declare war on them again. And I guess Deg made peace with them, so they're retreating. And then I guess Vach just decided not to kill them all. So all those allies got destroyed except for Telub. All right, well, what the heck? I'm probably gonna end this video at like year 300. So let's just make these two empires go to war just to see who would win. And then let's also send Telub to war with Holy Deg, Hai, Adeka, and Annika. Okay, it seems like Power Fancy is making a pretty good push, though Deg's army just got here, and again they just have a ridiculous amount. So I'm curious to see how this war goes. Oh no, Hai, they're getting captured, but weirdly I don't really see anyone in here. Okay, Hai is out. All right, Power Fancy down to 4,600. Meanwhile, Holy Deg is up to 12,000. So it looks like most of North America has fallen. Telub might be getting captured now. And they have managed to hold the line down here in Australia and the Philippines though. They just reclaimed Papua New Guinea actually. And one less colony in North America. That just got destroyed. So now they just have South America and Australia. And Deg's not retreating at all, they're just pushing forward. But I don't know, Vach still does have a lot of people in here. I think they'll probably be able to hold the line, at least for a little while. Yeah, look at all these soldiers. I'm curious how much armor they have. Warriors, 875, so that's not bad. And then Deg has like 5,000, and still, yeah, Vach is definitely kind of holding the line. Though it's really just like a continual stream of army, so they'll probably get worn down here pretty soon. Also, a lot of them just got lit on fire, so that's also a problem. And their army actually was able to reclaim Panama. They're making a pretty good push here, but Australia might be in trouble. This is probably why there's not that much army in Panama right now, because they just sent literally all of them to Australia and New Zealand as well. They're about to get captured. Yeah, okay, all the Australian colonies are gone. It's really just Tasmania left, and their armies have broken through into South America. So Power Fancy is just down to 1,600 population. And just dropped below like 900. Yeah, the numbers are dropping super quick. Okay, everyone's down except for this last empire. And I think they only have a few colonies left, like 4. All right, 1 colony left, Yusidrun. I wonder what's keeping them from taking it. Oh, there's 1 army in here. Okay, he's actually terrible. He's missed like every one of his shots. All right, 50%, 60%. We'll see if they kill everyone before they capture this. 90% and 100. All right, so officially Deg has conquered the entire world. So yeah, the world population obviously is like 16,000, and the total deaths that we've had over the course of 290 years was 132,866. And let's be honest, probably more than half of those were by meteors.